Jesus is real, Satan is real, but the deceivers are just half real because they are all half truth. Satan is half lies, but most likely lying all the way, just taking the scripture, the truth, and turning it into a lie, making a new version of the story. Jesus is real, Satan is real, deceiver, the deception, it's all going to happen, it's all happening, and Jesus comes, Satan comes, and after Jesus comes again, you've got Jesus take his bride, the believer, in the rapture, instantly taken. Probably it's going to happen about the same minute that the nuke is being thrown, because if they want to make it look like people have just died, I think that when the nuke is about to hit, Jesus is going to take his believer people, the Christians, the bride, out of the way from the nuke. And after that there is going to be the deception of Satan, the Great Tribulation, 7 years. And after that there is the second coming of Jesus. So Jesus comes, Satan after, and Jesus after him. So you've got Jesus taking his bride in a twinkling of an eye. Jesus takes his people in a twinkling of an eye. Then you've got Satan and the fallen angels released from the bottomless pit, doing their deception with the Antichrist, surrounded by aliens for 7 years long. And you've got after that the second coming of Jesus, the real second coming of Jesus, to battle with his saints against the dragon and all the people that followed him in battle of Armageddon. And after that there is the judgment, and after that there is the new earth, new heaven, and the repopulation of the new earth, and the millennium of Jesus. This is the time frame I believe in, because what they are trying to do is putting the rapture all the way through before the Great Tribulation, but actually it's upside down. There is the Great Tribulation, the rapture before, and the second coming of Jesus after. What they're doing, they're turning it upside down. You've got the Great Tribulation, the rapture, they put it at the end. But it's not them who decide. What they can do only is to make you think the perception of what they are preaching. If you think the rapture is after the tribulation, then you will think that the second coming of Jesus is at the same time. But no matter how they put it, it's to try to make you think that you are with God and the good angels, while you are in reality with the fallen angels, with Satan. Just as they make you think that you are listening to the ministry of Christ, but they are the ministry of they make you think that they are humans, they are sons of Satan. They make you think that you are with the ministry of Christ, but they are worker for iniquity. They are minister of iniquity. The ministry of iniquity already work. Why Jesus telling that the ministry of iniquity already work? It's because you think that you are with the good people, but they are evil people. That's why Jesus says the ministry of iniquity already work, to warn you to not be deceived by thinking that you are listening to prophet of God or Christians. Full of hints everywhere. I'm going to show you an example of. Remember Paul Begley, 2 years ago he said that there is no rapture. Now he's being saying that the rapture is a moving date. Moving date. Again, wanting you to think that we are in Great Tribulation, the rapture is after, and as so when the rapture happened, then the second coming of Jesus. It's all to mislead you. You've got the one evidence here that the people that are trusted the most are with them, Satanists. He's trusted by 540,000 people that follow him. You see her? staff only rapture. She made another video saying the rapture is after victory, and in her videos she's telling that the rapture is after the Great Tribulation, just as all the others are pointing at, to deceive you to think that you are with Jesus when you are in fact with Satan, Antichrist, in the flesh. So she keeps making video about the rapture. She's a son of Satan. She's like she's like the fig of this. She's like the fig of thistle that I showed you. Outwardly looking good, inwardly she's a devil. She's a son of Satan, outwardly deceiving you with looking like all holy, but she's a devil. She's a devil. She's telling you the rapture is after tribulation. She wants you to think that people go in the Great Tribulation. She wants you to think that when the rapture happens, then you are going to be with Jesus' second coming. They are all doing the same thing. They are all going in the same direction, the same mislead. And there is another thing. She's making a smirk, meaning that one part of his mouth is turned up, and his mouth, his lips are closed. Scientific way to show when you go at body language meaning, when you see body language meaning, when you have the lips flattened and with the corner of the mouth turned up, it's like a smirk. And what it means that it's basically it's lying. It's not a real smile. It's showing disgust, making fun of people because they are deceiving people and they can achieve it. People believe her. People believe them. So they are happy about it. When they see that they have lied and that people believe them, then they are very proud of it. And what they make a smirk.
Today I would like to share with you a little revelation that is from the Lord. It's about the rapture again. So, what's the purpose of rapture?
What is the purpose of rapture? The purpose of rapture is to taking the believers away from the evil to come, away from the Great Tribulation, away from the 7 years of Antichrist on earth fooling people that is God, because you believe already. The purpose of rapture is for the people that believe already in the grace period, saved by grace through faith, people that believe and showing Jesus is taking you out because you believe. But the people that go in Great Tribulation, they need to see to believe, and they will see lies, and that's the big lesson of the scripture. Don't believe because what you see, believe because what you read. You know it's true. So the purpose of rapture, taking the believers away from the Great Tribulation. The purpose of people going in Great Tribulation, to make them see, and because they see lies, they need to realize that they must not believe because what they see, but because of what they read. So do you see, this is the purpose of rapture. But she's going to tell you what is the purpose of rapture according to rapture is after tribulation.
Is going on. A lot of people unfortunately think that rapture will take them away to the kingdom of heaven just before the tribulations begin.
Which is the truth, but she's telling you that it's not true.
But unfortunately the things don't go that way. The will of the Father is different, and it's important the truth to reach you today, so you could successfully prepare for tribulations to come. And
She tells you to prepare for tribulation. What the scripture is telling? Those who prepare to save their lives, they're going to lose it. And those who lose their life, they're going to find it. Because when you are going to be caught in the rapture, your body is going to fall down. So people that perish are going to find life. And people that try to save their life, they're going to perish forever. You, look, I'm going to show you two scriptures about what I just said. You've got whoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. So you've got, she's telling to people to prepare for the Great Tribulation. She's telling that people go in Great Tribulation, so you need to prepare. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. So how come whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it? Is that because the other scripture? The righteous perisheth. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, not considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. And when you look at this one, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Whosoever shall lose his life, the righteous perisheth. The physical body of people that are saved go fall on the ground, and their spirit is taken in the rapture. The righteous perisheth, which are the same righteous there, that are taken away from the evil to come. Evil to come, the Great Tribulation. The righteous perisheth, the raptured people. Fall down on the ground, your physical body dead, but your spirit taken away. And no man layeth it to heart. All the people that are lost and that are going through the tribulation, they don't lay it to heart that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. Because most of them are not even knowing the scripture at all. Do you see?